What up, folks? Give a couple seconds, let some people come on in. Just give a few seconds. Happy Sunday to all. Appreciate you guys tuning in, guys and gals, everyone. I got my questions wrote down, so should be fun. It's kind of hot out here today, man, but best place to do this, you know what I mean? So give me 1 second. Let me see if anybody's tuned in before I start running my mouth. Okay, look like we got a few people. Welcome. Glad y'all came. Let's get straight to it. I said I would do a live Q&A. A lot of people submitted questions, so I want to answer everyone that submitted the question. For the most part, some things we may not talk about, but I'll touch on it. So let's get started. It says, this is from Color Outdoors on Instagram. It says, life throws us curveballs. What do you do to stay positive and keep your motivation? Ooh, started off kind of tough already. I don't know, man, to be honest. Just try to keep pushing, keep going, and feel like that you're here for something bigger. That's what I do. Because there's a lot of negative out in this world. A lot of negative that I'm dealing with personally, you know what I mean? And staying motivated is never an easy thing, especially when you feel like you may not be where you're supposed to be, or things not working out as you planned them and all that kind of stuff, man. So I don't know, man, you just gotta try to just keep pushing. Just have a belief. Me personally, just have a belief that you're here for something bigger, and it's bigger than you. I think that's what keeps me motivated, keeps me on track, keeps me trying to go out and do different things, as well as I know that I inspire a lot of people. I get a lot of messages about, man, you inspiration, you the GOAT, you this, that, and the third, and all of it means like so much that people would even reach out. I did an interview podcast a few weeks ago, and he was saying like, people might be watching you and they follow, but to get somebody to actually send a message and tell them that you are inspiring them, that's a different type of level. So I appreciate everybody that does reach out. So that kind of stuff keeps me going. Yeah, motivation, man. Just keep going because others is watching you. The people that's coming behind you is watching you. People that's older than me is watching. People that want to get into this type of thing, that look like me, never got any type of experience out here, kind of scared to get out there on that trail. They watching. So yeah, that's what keeps me motivated. Just knowing that somebody's watching, and I'm inspiring people, and maybe getting somebody out of their situation or whatever, just for at least for a moment to get out in the woods. That's what keeps me inspired, definitely. Sorry, man, I'm sweating. It's kind of hot out here, like I said. Chris Norton says, what degree quip did you use on the AT? I actually used a sleeping bag on the AT. I had a 30-degree Wasatch North Face sleeping bag. Man, I gotta tell you, I froze my ass off pretty much all cold nights. It was kind of cold. Plus, I didn't get the long sleeping bag. As you can see, I'm kind of tall. You may not be able to see, but I'm like 6'3". So yeah, it wasn't designed for my body because it wasn't long enough. The purpose of sleeping bags, I mean, well, to maximize the use of the sleeping bag, I've read and I've watched a lot of videos on it now, not back then on the AT in 2017, I had no idea. But you need a little bit of extra space down at the bottom where your feet at to create a little hot spot, like a little loft, and that air flows up and helps you stay warm throughout the night. But me, my feet pressing all the way up against the end of the sleeping bag didn't work so well. So a lot of nights I slept with every bit of clothes on I had on, man, from my hiking pants to my fleece pants, and yeah, I was just freezing. Everything except for my rain jacket. And some nights I might have slept with my rain jacket on, and ski mask and everything else like that, and hot hands and hot feet. So yeah, but now I've upgraded. I'm grateful and glad to say I've upgraded to a Thermarest. I have a 20-degree quilt. I finally got me a quilt. I've been loving that quilt. It's worked out pretty nice. I've been using it lately. I used it on the Camino hike. It wasn't cold enough on the Camino to get a proper sense of what it would do in cold weather, but I took it out recently last week. I was actually out on trail a week or two ago. I was out on the Mountains to Sea Trail doing a section, and it worked perfect, man. It worked perfect. Got a little cinch on the back where you can attach it to your sleeping pad to where it don't bounce off and move off of you. You just kind of wear it like a cover, and you just sleep bare on your sleeping pad like that and just wear it over you like a cover. Works perfect. So I'm glad I'm upgraded that. But yeah, 30-degree Wasatch North Face. I think I got it for like, I got it from Gander Mountain. I think was going out of business down here in Charlotte. One of those, Gander Mountain or Dick's or one of those sporting goods stores going out of business. And I got it for a good deal, like $90. And I think they have it on sale right now. you can go check out Moose Jaw. I think they have it. Shout out to Moose Jaw, they carry it. Like 90 bucks. But it's a good sleeping bag, just wasn't the best for that application, I would say. I Just Want to Be from Instagram, YouTube. Check out the Waterfall Tribe on YouTube as well. It's a family, they go out, waterfall chasing, man. Pretty cool guys. He does music and everything like that. So he's been rocking with me since the AT. Shout out to him. Really cool. He says, what's my favorite piece of gear? I would say my air mattress. My Big Agnes air mattress, my Q-Core, I think it is. Long version of it, man, fits perfect. No leaks in it, no nothing like that. I had it since last year, since about last September. Took it with me on the Underground Railroad Trail. Perfect, man, because the whole AT, I carried the little accordion style, like little foam pad, man, and there was things like this thick, and I didn't get very many good night's sleep on the trail, to be honest with you. But that is a game changer. To be up off that ground, that's a game changer. I think a lot of people not even aware that you can use those air mattresses or whatever when hiking and stuff like that, and they think you like especially people I talk to back home, they think you sleeping out on the ground in the wilderness and you rubbing sticks together to create fire and stuff. You can have a luxury camping experience if you want, man. We'll get a little bit further than that behind these questions, but yeah, that was definitely my favorite piece of gear and my favorite pickup so far, besides the quilt, I would say. He also says, did I have any issues with ticks on the AT? No, not at all. I found one tick on me. That was like right around the midpoint, close to Harper's Ferry. I found one tick on me the whole entire time. Now, I will say it is a very serious issue out on the trail. I ran into 3 or 4 people that had contracted Lyme disease on the trail. One girl was actually finishing up her trail down in the Smokies, and she had said she had to get off the trail the year before because she contracted Lyme disease and didn't know what was wrong and was having all these problems, and the doctors had to actually figure it out. But by the time they figured out what was wrong with her, it was too late. So that's a lifelong problem she got to deal with. So definitely, I know a lot of people treat their clothes with permethrin. It's a couple more things you can use. And just be careful, kind of check yourself when you get in the camp. And that was the thing that I was worried about with me growing my hair out like this, and not being able to, I might walk past a tree, I run into tree branches and stuff all the time. I always had that thought in my head, man, I'm gonna get a tick on my head, and I ain't gonna be able to find it until it's too late. You swole up like I done seen it on a dog or something. So it's definitely an issue, but I would say do your daily tick checks, check your body, check your crevices, your pits and all that kind of stuff, check your hair, maybe have a friend do it, y'all, maybe that'd be a thing. Like they used to do in old Europe, they used to have de-licing parties where they would get together and take the lights off each other in the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages. I'm so glad I didn't grow up in that area, but yeah, do that, man, maybe. But yeah, it's definitely an issue, but I didn't have any problems personally, for sure. La Negra Mermaid, shout out to my sister, Fatima. She said, what inspired me to start? Man, it was a lot of things, man. I felt like I was losing my mind at a certain area. I was working all these hours every week, 60, 80 hours a week. My boss told me, man, your dreams ain't what's best for you, man. It was a lot. I broke up with my ex. She moved right down the street from me. I had to ride by to work every day to see the new boyfriend every day and back and forth to work. So all that, just a combination of everything, I was losing my damn mind. So I had to do something different. So why not a 6-month trek in the woods, man? Yeah, it changed my life. So I'm grateful for everything that led me up to that. But yeah, that's kind of what inspired me, just like the division on social media itself, Democrats, Republicans, Trump, Obama, this, that, and the third, man, that'll drive you crazy, man. Seeing people look like me, black brothers and sisters getting shot down the street, Sandra Bland, rest in peace, and Tamir Rice, 12 years old, that right there just, it's PTSD, man, it would drive you crazy. So I had to do something that switched it up for me. So I just threw on Facebook one day, of all places, when I'm telling you that media brought on a lot of this. I put on social media one day, I want to see if I can survive in the woods. And that was just a random thought I had out of nowhere. And my cousin said, go hike the AT. 3 or 4 months later, I found myself starting the AT. So life changing. Like I said, I'm grateful to everything that led up to that, because it led me to where I am now. And where I am now was in a much better headspace than where I was a few years ago. So grateful, blessing for that. Yuri Costa from Instagram says, was I concerned about snakes on the AT? Yeah, for sure. I ran into my share of rattlesnakes in Pennsylvania. I think I ran into 2 on the same day in Pennsylvania. Huge rattlesnake, almost stepped on one. Was about to step my foot down and the rattle started shaking. And man, I'm talking about That thing, I got it on my Instagram. If you look back through my archives, man, that thing was like, excuse me, like 6 or 7 feet, just cruising along, man, huge. Yeah, one ran through, just slowly walked through my, strolled through my campsite when I was in New York. That was just, yeah, Copperhead. I almost stepped on the Copperhead and leaving off of, what's it called? The confession spot. What is the confession spot in Virginia? I can't remember the name of it. It's close to Devil's Backbone though. The Priest. Yeah, the Priest. Coming down the Priest, I ran into a Copperhead. Then black snakes almost the whole way through, man. Huge. I got used to the black snakes where I wasn't like so scared of them. I just kind of try to shoo them off or whatever. But yeah, I ain't no big snake guy. My brother's a snake guy. I done seen my brother Keith. Shout out to Keith. Go in the woods and we would be fishing and stuff like that. He'd pick up a rock and grab a snake, no problem. Like that's him. That's his thing. He's in prison right now. He's coming home pretty soon. Hopefully I can get him on camera and get him out here to grab some snakes, because that ain't gonna be my area of expertise. You know what I mean? You never got to worry about that. I killed a green frog, tree frog in front of the house today. I ran him over when I was coming back in the house, and I'm sorry for that. I rock with frogs. I rock with amphibians and stuff like that. Reptiles, not so much my thing. My brother had geckos and chameleons and all that kind of stuff over at the house, and that's just not my thing. But definitely was concerned about them. Grateful that I didn't get bit by one. You know what I mean? And, yeah, definitely. I'm probably more scared of owls though, as you all know. I'm more scared of owls than I am of snakes, but you know. Geeky Girl Guide says, what are some ways to soothe your achy leg on trail? I don't know. I carry a tennis ball. On some short hikes and stuff like that. Sometimes I carry a tennis ball. I actually bought a muscle roller before I started the trail. I got that tip from Early Riser 71. Shout out to Early Riser, who I watched all his videos before I started the trail, just to try to prepare and figure things out, because I had no idea about hiking before. So I carried a muscle roller. I just didn't use it enough, and I started to get acclimated, stretch pretty good, and things like that, and try to keep yourself loose. I caught a cramp last night, woke me up out of my bed, like woke me up out of my sleep in a place I never had a cramp before, like on the front of my foreleg right here. Like, boy, that thing was serious. Like, and then when I tried to stretch that one out, it seemed like my other leg wanted to do the same thing. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what to do for achy legs, man. They got some little leg cramp pills. I'm not sure how good they work. Just try to keep the stretches, man. Keep yourself hydrated with water, that type of thing. And I don't know, but if you find out anything, let me know. For real. Becca Leon Witt says, tips for gear on a budget. Moose Jaw. Shout out to Moose Jaw. Go to Moose Jaw. They got you like your gear for the low. I think as low as you can get it. That, like REI. They got the garage sales. That $20 membership, that lifetime membership, is really worth it, man. You get them tips on them the garage sales. You got to be there early, because people be in there pushing like it's Black Friday. So you might got to be there early, but you have the potential to get some great gear from there. They had, I think a minute ago, they had like a negative 30-degree sleeping bag, Nemo, like a $1,200 bag. It was on sale for like $400. Now I know that's super expensive, but compared to $1,200 to $400, no brainer. It was just too short for me. I would have tried to get that thing. But yeah, Moose Jaw, Backcountry, REI. Just try those places. Then you have, your local gear shops and Walmart, places like that as well, man. You can find some kind of gear you can kind of scrimp on. I wouldn't scrimp on my tent. I wouldn't scrimp on my sleeping bag and my major gear. But trekking poles, $20 from Walmart, yeah, I buy them no problem. No problem at all. If you can afford Lecky poles, they're great poles. But if you can't, I'd go for the $20 ones. I mean, it's some certain gear that you can kind of scrimp and save on, man. I got the same $1 cup, collapsible cup that I got from Walmart in 2017, and I'm still using it right now to this day. So certain things can last. Certain things you don't have to go all out and spend on. But the top things that you're gonna need, like your sleeping bag, your tent, your backpack, shoes, things like that, I wouldn't scrimp on. Even if you're gonna go get you some cheap Walmart shoes, I would definitely suggest you go get some inserts for them, and some socks, and some nice socks, some Farm and Feet, some Darn Toughs, or whatever the case, to make sure you got some kind of cushion with yourself, and that type of thing. But yeah, you can definitely find it thrift sales, thrift stores, things like that. Just kind of got to keep your eye out, man. I stay looking for stuff. I got a ton of gear right now, but I'm always looking for new gear because I want to take kids out and stuff next year and do other things, take my friends and stuff out. And I know if I'm introducing them to the outdoors in the first place, they say first time camping or hiking or anything, they're not gonna want to go out and spend $300-400 just to go out for a day or two in the woods. So I'm gonna need to have everything that they're gonna need. So I'm always looking for a deal. So yeah, I would definitely suggest Moose Jaw. Shout out to Moose Jaw. They sponsor my Camino de Santiago hike, and I reached out to them for the simple fact that they do have quality gear for affordable prices. And REI, see I got the REI co-op shirt on, man. I love REI, man. They sponsor my bike for my Underground Railroad trip, so it's all love, man. And you definitely can find great deals on there. I think I got a pair of Chacos from REI one time, like $30. So and they use like $90, whatever the case. So yeah, you can definitely find a deal. Just keep looking. Always look. Don't buy nothing off a wish. Don't do that. You wish you did. Let's see. Diaspora daughter from what is this? Instagram or YouTube? One of those. Opinion on safety of car camping. That just depends, man. Just kind of depends on where you at. I never camp by the road if I can, unless I know it's no one coming up there. I can see it's like a really unused road, like a fire road or something like that. Or I don't camp by the road. So car camping, that's iffy for me. Now, if you're in a campground area, yeah, you should probably be safe. But I don't like the idea of camping off in the wilderness and being close to a road because that can bring bad elements at night. It might be the locals coming through at night to do whatever, man. You just never know who's coming through. So I'm kind of iffy on that for car camping. It could be a great thing, you know what I mean? Just always try to keep yourself safe. Do some things to keep yourself safe. Eddie Murphy's in the background just chilling. I want to make sure he wasn't too hot. I'm hot. Got him some water out there in the shade, so he should be good. But car camping, man, I'm not sure. Yeah, I would do it. No problem. I would do it. Seems like a cool thing to do, especially get somebody introduced to the outdoors and stuff if they ain't ready to sleep out in the woods in the tent. Yeah, definitely. Just be careful on where you park at. And make sure you be mindful of locals. Maybe ask some people around at stores and stuff like that. Don't give away your position too much. That's the thing too. Kind of want to keep it stealthy, as far as I'm concerned, anyways. And yeah, just try to keep yourself as safe as possible. But car camping, I think it could be a cool thing. You just gotta know what area you're in because like I said, the locals, you just never know. Might be people, young kids coming up there to party, drink, and do all kind of stuff. Might be vandals coming up there to break into cars. It could be a number of things. So I think it can be safe as long as you take precaution. Yeah. Julia leaves a tray. Shout out to Julia. She just finished the AT. Shout out to my alumni, 2019. I'm 2017. She said, what was my first hike? AT. 2017, that was my first hike ever, pretty much. Yeah, I walked around in the woods, go get to a fishing spot, but hiking, just a hike, that was my first hike. Besides the couple little pre-hikes, I went out on Crowder's Mountain outside of Charlotte and Gastonia. That was about it. My scariest hiking experience, night hiking. I remember coming through with my homegirl Stormy, man, she was like, it's so hot during the day, I don't want to hike during the day, I want to try some night hiking. I don't fool around in the nighttime out there in the woods, man, to be honest with you. I don't even get out my tent in the middle of the night. I just pee out the side of it, to be totally honest with you. Because I'm just not a big fan of getting out my tent and seeing something I don't want to see. I got it in my head that if I'm in this little right here, I'm safe. I know good and well if someone wanted to get in there to me, they could, no problem, but I feel safe. It's a psychological thing. So that was my scariest night experience. She's like, we're gonna night hike tonight. All right, cool. We stopped at this nice, like, 1800 something, like, cabin or something, and the dude was like, y'all can cook dinner here and chill here before y'all hike on. I'm like, bet. I had bought like a ham. This is right outside Shenandoah, I think. I had bought a little piece of ham in Shenandoah. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna cook this. Boom. Man, I about burnt the whole cabin down. Like, smoke coming all out. My dude coming there, he had to put the fan out the door. He about ready to kill me. You about to burn down my 1800 something farmhouse, this historical thing, whatever. So, whatever. Shortly after that, we got up out of there. Needless to say, shout out to him. I appreciate you. I forget the name of that place. I appreciate you. But we got to hiking through there, and I think it's like some kind of like exotic animal reserve or something like that around that area. But I remember coming through there, and it started getting pretty dark, and we heard a noise I never heard before then and after then. And I'm looking at her like, yo, what is that? She's like, I've been hiking for a long time. I never heard that either. Hit the road, which made me upgrade my headlamp, might I add, because I had like an Energizer headlamp. Now that's something you don't want to scrimp on. I had an Energizer headlamp from Walmart. Wasn't bright enough. I couldn't really see my way. Batteries were pretty much brand new. I just couldn't see my way good enough in that pitch black darkness to try to move forward and hike along the trail. So I had to follow behind her. She had a better, I think she had like a black diamond, pretty nice headlamp she had got from another hiker on a deal. And I had to walk behind her. Problem with that is she way shorter than me, so I'm having to like really just slow down and just like take her lead. Man, I'd have been I'd have been gone. You know what I mean? So that was one of my scariest nights on trail for sure. I say the Mason-Dixon thing when I ran into the races down at the Penmar Park, and they was down there and they came down like riding on the bikes with the headlamps on, shining us down on them. Me and Stormy was there just chilling, and then they went up the street and started barking like dogs and howling like wolves. So I'm on her like, yeah, we might want to pack it up, you know what I'm saying, in a minute or whatever. Then they came back down there, like 4 of them sat on the side of the pavilion. It's total darkness down there, so I went over there straight to them. Hey, was that y'all up there growling like wolves, like howling, you know, what's up? They ain't really trying to talk, whatever. They left. They came back again. Had another dude. This was the older dude. I guess he was the OG or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. The Mason-Dixon protectors. I guess that's what they are. He come down. Now you got 2 big dogs with him. You got like a mastiff and you got a pit with him. I'm like, damn, I can't fight mad. I think I can take all them. So really, I wasn't scared that night. It was more anger. It was anger because I know y'all some cowards. You know what I mean? There's like 6 or 7 of y'all, and now you got 2 dogs and a girl. So I'm already thinking like, I'm just grab the girl up, put her in the choke. You know what I'm saying? And put this little, you know what I'm saying? So I was really more angry that night than scared. But it was just so happened it was right by the Mason-Dixon. So that was one of my moments that I really hated on trail. That was yeah, that was a different experience. Other than that, being scared, owls, bears, like I said, I ain't even really trying to get up out my tent at night. Just that wildlife and not knowing what they're gonna do. I will say I made it 190 days in the woods and they did nothing bother me and nothing try to eat me and nothing like that. So I don't really think it's a problem. But we just all got fears, you know what I'm saying? We all got them. Whatever we scared of. Some people scared of heights. Some people scared of water. Some people scared of fire. Some people scared of owls, like me. So yeah. Hope that answers that. Giggling Street asks, what did you think you need but now never carry? Or something that you always carry but never need. What do I think I would need that I now never carry? For a while, I sent my trowel back home to make a hole because I found there was a lot of rocks out there for me to make a hole to use the bathroom or whatever. But I took it on this recent trip and it makes it a lot easier. I will say that the trowel makes it a lot easier. But during the through hike, you're trying to drop weight and you're just like, if I ain't using it in 3 or 4 days, I'm dropping it back off. My first aid kit, something like that. I had this huge first aid kit when I started. I ended up never using anything out of it. I sent it home and sent most of the stuff home, and the other stuff I left in the hiker box. Now my first aid kit consists of a safety pin and like a band-aid. You know, to each his own. Maybe I'll put an ace bandage in there depending on where I'm going, something like that. But I mean, it's nothing I really can do out in the woods. But you're gonna try to be, if you get hurt out there, you're gonna try to be getting to somewhere anyway. I don't have no allergy to bees or anything like that. So if I had an allergy to bees, I'd probably carry an EpiPen or something like that. But I don't know. That's something that I don't really carry. First aid, trials. What else did I think I would need? The muscle roller stick. Man, I sent so much stuff home to start out with. GoPros and all kind of extra stuff. Man, I dropped like 10, 15 pounds after like 70 miles in just because I didn't need it. That's a rule, through hiker rule. If you don't use it 3 or 4 days, probably don't need it. I would find that to be sort of true. Just depending on how you hike, what you feel like your luxury items are, and what you really want at the end of the day. So I carry 3 or 4 portable chargers because I got to do a lot of filming and editing and things like that. So, you know what I mean? So that's a different thing. Yeah, and what do I always carry? A knife. Anywhere I go, I always got a knife. When I got to Scotland, first thing I did went and bought a knife. When I got to Spain, first thing I went and bought a knife. I'll speak on that a little bit more in a second as well. Yeah, I'm always gonna feel like I have a little bit of protection with me, just in case anything happens, whether it be a human or an animal. You need to have it. So yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure this is still on. Let me grab a sip of my drink. 1 second. Okay. We still rolling. Let's see. What's next? We almost at the end of these now, and I'll look over my comments on here and see if you have any more questions. Maybe I can answer and help you guys out with. Yeah. Narrator Jimenez says, "Is it safe for women? Do you think it's safe for women to hike the Camino de Santiago alone?" Definitely. I mean, yeah, for sure. I would say though, a woman did tell me that it was a local guy that was riding around, I think, on a motorbike, and he was flashing women and stuff like that. He was like masturbating and stuff like that. So be careful. I would say, like I said before, when you get somewhere, get you a knife. Also, maybe get you some mace, just to make sure. I always get a knife. I'm a man, and I'm still gonna carry a knife. I might carry some mace too. You just gotta protect yourself because you never know where you are or what can happen. I mean, that's always a concern. That can happen outside your door today. It can happen anywhere. You know what I mean? I hiked at night. It don't get dark around there to 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So I hiked at night. A lot of times it's cool. It's peaceful. I didn't have any problems like that whatsoever. Not me personally. I can't speak for a woman because I'm not. So I'm not so sure. I know y'all have more issues than us. I'm well aware of that. I know it's creeps out here. I know it's rapists and stuff out there. I understand that. Just also understand it everywhere. You know what I mean? So you just kind of got to be vigilant and just take those precautions, like I said before, about the car camping and just traveling anywhere where you're not familiar with the area and things like that, routes of escape and all that. I'm always thinking about how to get away. So I think just be precautious. Share. I do this as well. I share my location with my mom or somebody in my family every single night, or anywhere I get Wi-Fi or whatever. I let them know where I'm going, what's my plans for the day, where I'm trying to get to, and all that type of thing. So just know if something does happen to you, they at least know where you're supposed to be within that 24-hour span, so they have a better idea where to look. You just never want to make it easy for somebody that want to try to kidnap you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's definitely safe though. I had no problems whatsoever as far as I felt like I was in danger of anything. Not at all. Not at all. And then you have to understand also, I'm not sure about firearm policy in Spain, but I think it's a lot less access to firearms than it is over here in the States. We just kind of wild west with it, so I think it's a lot. It's just different. It's just different, different type of thing. But yeah, I definitely think it's safe. I would recommend it, especially the northern route. The most beautiful place I ever been, besides Scotland, besides here. I just feel like every place has their beauty, but that was amazing. So definitely would recommend that. I haven't walked the French way or Portuguese way or any other ways, but northern route, I could recommend it. I think it's totally safe for women, men, children, whoever. Let's see, Happy Foot. Can I take you with me on my adventures? I wish. I can barely take myself. I'm still trying to figure out how to pay for these things and maneuver myself. So I don't know. It's hard for me, and it's easy for me to travel solo. I know how to maneuver solo. I just move better like that, man. I don't have no problem with hiking with people, man. Like y'all know, or may have not. I don't know if y'all know or not. Some of y'all follow me on Instagram, whatever. I spoke here and there about the Scotland trip and the Zpacks thing, and I don't know, that kind of turned me off from the group hiking thing altogether, man. Darwin, shout out to Darwin, shout out to Bigfoot, really cool guys, man. I really do appreciate them. But other than that, yeah, the Zpacks thing, I kind of really turned me off from group hiking, man. I maybe make a video on that. Yuri Costa, who asked me another question, asked me, what happened on the Zpacks trip? That's a whole separate video by itself, but I'm not in no big rush to make it. I got so much going on in a positive manner. I'm not in the mode to go left with it, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll speak on it here and there. I mean, I'll speak on it in full one day, but at this point, I'm kind of over it, you know what I mean? I had a great time in Scotland. Met probably the love of my life over there, beautiful. Shout out Patrice. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can't take you with me, though. I just moved back along. I'm sorry. But short group hikes, yeah, I'm down for that. Short short trips, not a long thing. Short, few days here, a few days there, weekend or something. I'm kind of cool with that. I ain't had no problems with that. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta match up. We gotta match up. You know what I'm saying? I smoke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't want to go get out there with nobody in the woods and get preached to or nothing like that. So that ain't what's happening, man. We gotta have a little vetting process and make sure we on the same kind of, you know what I mean? That's all. But for sure, shout out to you. I appreciate you. Uh, Cam says, says, what advice would you give to a mother raising a mixed son in the South on the dangers of exploring certain outdoor areas or hiking areas? I would tell him you just gotta let him do what he do. You gotta let him go for it because it's racist and stuff like this. Okay, my bad. I told y'all it was hot. Great day. What was the last question y'all heard? Because my phone overheated, man, and just cut off on me. So my fault on that. It was burning up outside. Can anybody explain? Comment right here what the last question I got to, and then we can maybe pick up from where I left off. Otherwise, I get to these chat messages. Okay, there we go. I'll answer some of these in the meantime. Geeky Girl Night In says, Ways, what up, Geeky Girl? Jen Hyman, greetings from Knoxville. Appreciate you for tuning in. Epic Adventures, hey, how you doing? Pred's Head, thank you. I appreciate you. Snafu Times, what's happening? Thank you for tuning in. Well, you know, man, I don't know. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday in the neighborhood, man. People ride motorcycles. Hot outside, phone overheating. Cut my stream off, everything. So, let's see. Enjoy your travels. Kathunk says, I enjoy your travels. Keep doing what you're doing, living life. Peace. Thank you. I appreciate you. Justin Jones, how'd you work up the courage to hike the Olap trail? I kind of spoke on that a little bit. The courage, I don't know. It ain't really like the courage, man. You just kind of go. I don't know. I didn't really need much courage unless I just got some crazy amount of belief in myself. You got to kind of believe in yourself to go do it, I think. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Papa Poli said he couldn't get video, audio. Oh, I think that must have been when I cut out. I think Diabetes Database says, if I had to summarize your experience from thus far from all your travels, would you say it consists of greatness, love, peace, light, all of the above? Just been an amazing ride so far. Been people coming together, help it keep moving. You people that watch this YouTube stuff, you people that Instagram, Facebook, the people I meet in the streets, people I meet on the trail, everybody, just good vibes, man. My mom, like, shout out to her, definitely. Grin said, thank you for posting live, been a day. Yeah, I know what you mean, brother, sister. I guess. Goat Locker says, what are your thoughts on the PC, and are there any plans to hike the PCT? Yeah, definitely. PCT is on the list at some point. I don't know. I think the drawing for PCT is like the 31st of October. So I got it on my calendar. I might sign up and go for it next year. I don't know. We'll see. But it ain't a major thing, I think, because people wanted me to get out on it like so bad. And then I think one person that watched my YouTube or something was like, if you don't go hike the PCT next year, you're going to just be a nobody and this, that, and third. So I just been really just trying to prove them wrong for like the last 2 years. So I just been doing all this kind of epic stuff just to like get on their nerves, I guess, at the same time as have a great time and inspire people. So I get to it at some point, man. It just ain't the top of my list. There's so many other beautiful trails, not only in America, but outside of America. And while I got the chance to explore the world, I want to take it. I just got my passport this year, so I want to be able to see all I can see while I have the chance to, man. And I can always make that drive West Coast and hit the PCT, I feel like. So you might catch me in the Baltics next year or somewhere. I don't know. You might, hopefully Patagonia or somewhere like that. You know, catch me doing a long trail or something. But we definitely gonna continue to do long trails. I just don't know if it'll be the PCT next, even though I'm probably gonna apply for the PCT permit on the 31st. We just see how it goes. I never want to plan too far ahead, but I know you gotta apply for those permits because they're kind of hard to get. So I want to have one just in case. You know what I mean? Let me see. Have these through hikes change your personality? I don't know that I don't think they changed my personality. They changed the way I move a little bit, and the way I maybe look at things. But I don't think they changed my personality. I still think I'm the same person. I think people might look at me a little bit different because I do these type of things now, especially from like back home and people that knew me before I started this way of lifestyle or whatever, because they don't know how to take it. But I don't think it changed me. What's the saying? Money don't change you; it changes the people around you. That type of thing, I would say, but not money, because I ain't got none of that. Can't hear you too well. I hope y'all can hear me a little bit better now. Shout out to Afrocentric Anatomy TV. Shout out to my peoples. What's up? Ken Forrestal says, good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in, brother. Goat Locker says, do you have a preference between bikepacking or backpacking? Nah, not really. I think they both got their pros and cons. Both cool trips. Just, you know, yeah, I don't really have a preference on that, bikepacking or backpacking. I think they both great for what they are. You know what I mean? Jay Sheminti says, have you been fishing lately? Yeah, I've been fishing a few weeks ago. I went, caught me a few brim. I was looking for a bass. I didn't catch no bass, but yeah, I went a few weeks ago for sure. Said the video cut off when I mentioned Zpacks. Did we all hike together or end up hiking on? Oh, man, the Zpacks thing, man, that's going to take a whole entirely separate video, which I don't even know if I ever get to, because at the end of the day, I don't really got the energy to waste on. I got so much positive stuff going on and things working for me now. I would hate to just shift my gears and use my platform for negativity. But to be honest, I didn't enjoy the group experience. I will say, shout out to Darwin, shout out to Bigfoot. No problems with them at all. Really cool guys. I had a good time chopping up with them. But just the Zpacks members, I got to be honest, I wasn't really feeling it. I may have spoke on this before on my YouTube or Instagram or whatever, but one of the guys that I met, who I really got cool with at the end, which was so crazy, the first day before we even started to step foot on the hike, when we took our first picture to start the hike, the guy turned around after we took the picture, said, don't talk black to me. Hey, Blackalachian, don't talk black to me. The hell? I didn't really know how to take that. I could have like blanked on him right there and ruined the whole trip from the beginning. Or I just kind of like took it. I was like in shock. Everybody looked around at me, looked like, oh my God, you know, they ain't know what to say. So yeah, that's how the trip started off. And then it just it wasn't really enjoyable to me. Not like that. Then like I caught some really bad blisters the second day or whatever, and we continued to hike, whatever. I kind of tended to them on the third day. We stayed at Ben Nevis. We climbed Ben Nevis, had a good day, camped out that day. And then the next day we had like 15 miles to do. Did those 15 miles, and then we got to the end of those 15 miles. My feet hurting. Like, I ain't said slow up for me, stop, or nothing like that. I'm thinking we on like a group trip or whatever. It's supposed to be some camaraderie here and there. And then we get to the 15 miles, and everybody's like, oh, we're going to take a vote. We're going to hike some more miles because we want to get to town early tomorrow and eat some food. And I'm just like, you don't see my feet, though, you know what I mean? And it's like, they took a vote, and they voted we was going to keep hiking or whatever. So I kind of like hiked off by myself that day and was like, you know what? Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I'm going to do my thing. So I didn't see him. I saw him like the next day down in town. And, oh, where you going today? I said, I'm going to go till I get tired, and I'm going to stop. And then, from then, we kind of split up. I went and did my own route, and we just went and did our own things after that. And then they wanted to meet back up in the end, I think because they know I do YouTube, and they know I got a kind of little bit of a platform, and they didn't want it to look crazy at the end with them taking a picture. And I wasn't in it because people was going to ask questions, and that's pretty much exactly what happened. So, yeah, that was the Zpacks trip for me. But shout out to Darwin, shout out to Bigfoot, cool guys. I ain't got nothing bad to say about them, and I don't want y'all spamming their page or nothing like that. But I didn't appreciate that. And then also, I just felt like a token black guy because everybody else there, like Darwin, Bigfoot, who I just mentioned, everybody, they had new prototype sleeping bags to test out and this, that, and the third. And I was just there, and I'm like, oh, everybody testing out new gear but me. Okay, cool. You know, I should just be like ecstatic and excited to be here with you guys, huh? Oh, okay, I get it. So it just, it just wasn't no good experience to me. So yeah, that was the Zpacks thing. But whatever, man. It can't win them all, and everybody, you just don't mesh with everybody. So that's why I kind of hype by myself, as far as that goes. Let me see if I missed any other things before I stop answering those questions. Uh, oh, I think I was on Happy Foot's question when I started talking about the Zpacks thing. Cam says, what advice would you give to a mother raising a mixed son in the South on the dangers of exploring certain outdoor areas or hiking areas? I would say just go, because I would say these races out here living their best life, enjoying their life, and they ain't worried about you. They out enjoying the woods and getting their heaven on earth right now. And guess what? Races are everywhere. They could be in the store. They could be right up the street from you. They could be right next door to you. So you can't like be scared to live your life and enjoy and go experience things because you think it might be some racism out there. My mom would be so scared when she dropped me off sometimes at these places because she know these places, Madison County and da da da. But I'm still going, and I made it through. I walked from Georgia to Maine. I'm still here. I rode a bike from Alabama to Canada. I'm still here. I went through Spain. You know what I mean? It's a lot of places that we shouldn't be, and we shouldn't be out there in the backwoods in Mississippi and this, that, and third. But I made it through. And guess what? A lot of those people that I met along the way was really cool people, white, black, and everything. I done got some brown-eyed beans from some good old boys down there in Tennessee on the Appalachian Trail. And they was like, well, we know you from Asheville. You know about these black-eyed beans, these brown-eyed beans, right, don't you? With some cornbread, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to give it to these other ones, you know what I'm saying? Because they from California. They don't know nothing about this right there. So I mean, it's that. You just can't be scared, and you just can't judge a book by its cover, and you just can't be scared to live your life. I mean, at the end of the day, because like I said, the racists are living their life. They ain't worried about you. Just take precautions, man, and make sure you keep yourself safe. Like I said, everywhere I go, I got a knife. Everywhere I go, I got a knife. Period. Spain, Scotland, wherever. But yeah, that would be my suggestion. And don't be scared for him, because he is out in this world, and you cannot hide from this world. The world is here. As soon as you step out that front door, it's here. So you ain't hiding from them. You just gotta teach them how to move accordingly, man, and not be scared of anything, but just move with respect, self-respect, and respect for everything around you. And I think you will be all right as far as that goes. Let's see, what else we got. Andy Midkiff says, "Am I done with the Camino Norte?" Yeah, I've been done with the Camino since I got home, like first week of August from the Camino. It took me 28 days to do the Camino. Amazing hike once again. So yeah, really enjoyable experience. I would suggest it to anybody. I would also tell folks that look like me. It's a lot of racism in Spain. Scotland, I never had to deal with any racism. It was amazing. I never experienced that as a black man in my life. But Spain, boy, I got a lot of dirty looks walking through Spain. I got to be honest. But it wasn't like the whole country shunned me. It wasn't like just everywhere I go, oh, get out of here, blackie. It wasn't none of that or whatever. It was love. But understand some of that exists over there in Spain. So just know, just be aware. It's important that I explain this to people that have never traveled and been anywhere, so they know what to expect and not be like just totally blindsided when you get somewhere and you're like, oh, I didn't think it would be like this. Afrocentric anatomy, yeah, I tried to handle it well. It was, it was what it was. I still had an amazing time. I think I might have met the love of my life, like I said, over in Scotland. So it was all good to me, man. It is what it is. I was still in a foreign country, hiking from one side to the other side, having an amazing time with really no worries. So how can you complain just because you get stuck with some guys that you don't really mesh with? You just switch up the game. You go a different way. They went this way, I went that way, and kept it pushing. And I took they went over like the Cairngorms, like the top 3 or 4 peaks or whatever in Scotland. I went through the small towns and started meeting all the people, drinking pints with the people, meeting the locals, and I had a ball, man. So that's what really matters. Shout out to, matter of fact, I met John Gaynor right here, yeah, in Aviemore during that period, yeah. I remember you, John. Shout out to John. I met him over there. I was eating I had found the only Subway I seen in the whole entire Scotland. I was over there about to eat my Subway sandwich for breakfast or whatever. I ran into John. Shout out to John. I appreciate you, man. Really do. Much love to you. If you got that picture, man, send it to me on Instagram or something that we took together. Have any of your gear or items that you pack changed since the AT, such as my big 3? Goat locker, yes, definitely. Since the AT, I changed tents. I had the Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. Pretty good tent. I had a couple issues with it as far as like leakage. I think that may have been, looking back on it, me setting it up the wrong way. So I don't want to slander that tent. I think a lot of people enjoy that tent. Now I rock a Big Agnes. I had the Zpacks, man. I don't really use it that much anymore. Um, I rock a Big Agnes. I have the Copper Spur, I think it is, 2-person. That's a great tent. Only issue I have with that is sometimes they have some condensation issues, but what you gonna do? Everything gonna be perfect. What other big three? My sleeping bag. Once again, I changed my sleeping bag from the 30-degree North Face to the quilt, Thermarest 20-degree quilt. That's working amazing so far. My pack I've changed out. I rock the Granite Gears Crown 60 right now. I had the Zpacks. Once again, I don't use that much anymore from what I just previously described with you guys, to be honest. I just can't rock with a company that I don't really rock with personally. You know what I mean? So a lot of people love their gear. I won't slander their gear. It's great gear, but yeah, not for me. Yeah, so I'm rocking the Granite Gear right now. I got this over here packed up, ready to go. Keep it ready to go. So yeah, all my big three have changed. I feel like if that's the big three, I guess that's the big three. I'm not super technical hiker, man. I don't know. Sleeping bag, tent, pack. I'm guessing that's the big three for sure. They all have changed. I remember last week I was hiking, ran into hunters in the woods. Yeah, I ran into hunters a few times on the AT. You know, you out in this big old area, man. It's bound to be people out there hunting. They say wear some orange on you, whatever. I kind of dress a little bit loud from the beginning, so that you should be able to see me, man. I would hope with the Pokemon pants on, if I'm rocking my Pokemon pants, I would hope you don't shoot at me, man. I don't know, unless you're trying to catch you a Charmander out there or something. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, definitely, man. That's the thing. Look out for hunters. Keep your little orange something on or whatever. Carolyn Williams says, where did I get my love for outdoor adventure? I don't know. I always loved to fish. I always loved to be outside fishing with my parents, family, stuff like that. Used to go with my uncle, stuff like that. So I always had a appreciation for the outdoors. I just didn't never get into hiking, nothing like that. But I always wanted to feel like I can go survive in the woods. I'm always watch Man vs. Wild and Survivor and every other survival show you can watch. So I don't know. I think we come from the outdoors in our essence. So, I mean, it's about tapping back into that. Somehow, something just woke me up and kind of just tapped me back into it all the way. You know what I mean? I'm guessing. Let's see. I think that's about it. Did I consider the Mount Blanc? Yeah, man. Any trail I'm with. Anything beautiful, I'm trying to hit it, man. Especially when it's across seas. Africa I want to see more of. Asia I want to see some of. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I want to see this whole world. To be honest, whatever I can visit while I'm here on this earth in this form, I want to get there for sure. And especially like the places that you got to hike to, because that means you got a lot of that to yourself. Because a lot of people ain't trying to hike 5-10 miles, 50 miles, whatever, and get out of the way. So a lot of this stuff, you just have a lot of solitude, a lot of reflection. A lot of peace, man. You get to smelling different. You can smell the weather coming in. Your bones start feeling things a little different. So I mean, yeah, I definitely want to see all of this globe that I can see, for sure. Hair's coming along nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't feel like it's growing enough, but I ain't touching no more. We just gonna do the Bob Marley thing and let that thing do what it do. You know what I mean? Goat Locker says, I may have missed it earlier when the video went out. What is my next adventure? That I'm not sure, man. I'm still trying to put it together, man, and see if we can get it done. I don't know. I want to try to go real big next year, man. I got big plans. I don't know. We might try to do a Triple Crown calendar year. I don't know, man. We might do Patagonia. I don't know. Whatever comes, man. I try not to plan too far ahead. As you know, I learned about the AT in January. I was on it in April. I learned about the Underground Railroad Trail in like June. I was on it in September. So I try to do much planning. I said I was going to hike the Camino in June. I was on it in July. You know what I mean? I try not to psych myself out and research entirely too much, because then you just kind of psych yourself out and you overplan and you overbuy and you overdo this. And And I've done that because I did that a little bit for the Camino, and it kind of bit me in the butt because I had planned to go. I had planned, my flights got messed up, so I had to buy a whole nother plane ticket, which caused me to miss out on like 2 or 3 Airbnbs, a train ticket, just a lot of stuff. I missed out on like $1,000 trying to plan too far ahead, so that was my fault. So I kind of try to keep it on the wing, keep it on the fly, man. And I don't know. I might see something tomorrow that inspires me, man. Hell, I don't know. I might ride a bike across Africa, Patagonia, like I said, across Canada. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think I got to everyone's questions. I think I answered all these that people sent me. I hope so. I appreciate you guys taking your time out to listen and watch this. And yeah, 51 minutes. I didn't think I'd be on here this long. I thought it'd be like 10, 15 minutes. I'll be in and out. But it's all love. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Everyone tuning in. And yeah, till next time. Love and light from the boy, the Blackalachian. Peace.